Hello, everybody. Brandon here. So I want to try to make this quick, efficient, and not a waste of time. Okay. So I am going to be doing like a series of videos, and the first in the series is basically here's the premise. So I'm going to be talking about music that has been important to my life, specifically like artists. And the way I'm going to delve into this is I'm going to review in a light way, right? I'm not going to like go super in depth with details and stuff. It's going to be kind of my general experience with the albums in question, my general feelings and opinions on how like what I think of them musically or whatever, and then I'm gonna probably do like a top 3 songs from each album or something, possibly doing something different if the album is mostly bad or like I hate it. We'll maybe do like, oh, these are the 3 worst songs from this, generally shitty album, like something like that. So the first band we're gonna cover is Kiss. Now there's a couple of reasons why I'm starting with Kiss. One of them being it's one of the earliest bands that I really like recognized as a child. Because otherwise, as a child, a lot of the music I heard was certainly involuntary, right? Like either I was in somebody's car and the radio was playing, or whatever. But it wasn't like, obviously I wasn't like out buying albums of my own when I was fucking 4. I was listening to what other people, around me, adults, would be listening to. And Kiss, in particular, is one that I listened to and kind of knew as a band more than other artists at the time because my dad listened to them. So that's why I'm starting with Kiss, is because they're kind of the earliest band in my life. So what I'm going to do in this series, we're going to review their entire discography. 1 video per album. Okay, I think that's reasonable. That way none of them are like horrific monsters in length. Out of context clip there for you. We're gonna give our general opinion, maybe talk about some more personal experiences, and we're gonna do the top 3 thing, I guess that's kind of it. It's pretty simple, but I wanted to explain this in its own video so that I don't have to explain it in the fucking series itself. And let's see. Yeah, when we're done with Kiss, which that's going to take a while because I have quite a few albums I'm going to have to go through. Because I have heard their entire discography before, but that was like 10 years ago. And I feel like I should refresh myself and then talk about each of these albums. Once we're done with Kiss, we're going to move on to other bands. I'm not going to say who because it's way too early to, already be hyping up the next cycle of videos, I guess. The next video, the first episode in this series, the first real episode, is going to be me talking about the album Kiss by the band Kiss from, I think, 1974. So when their first one was. We'll do that kind of format that I was talking about. And it should be pretty simple. Some of these are, going to be like more, what am I trying to say? Like fleshed out than others. Because, when I was a kid, I hadn't heard every Kiss album. I heard those way later when I was like 18 or 19 or something, right? So growing up, I had a much smaller amount of Kiss songs that I was familiar with. And then I heard everything when I was like 18 or 19. And then I kind of just went back to the songs I was familiar with in terms of what I listened to from Kiss for the rest of my life past that point. And I'm going to be 31 in December. We're going to see if I pick up any more songs that I like this time around. That'll be interesting. I kind of didn't when I did this before, like like I said, like 10 years ago when I listened to their whole... Actually, that would have been like 12 years ago. Anyway, yeah, so, yeah, we're going to see if we have a different experience going through the whole discography this time. And, yeah, some of the albums are going to be... There's going to be more for me to say, because I have more history with it, or like a connection with it in some way, you know, to certain memories or whatever. But yeah, it should be you know, just like a fun little thing that I can do. So anyway, that's it for this. And the next video in this series is going to be the actual start of the series. This was just kind of to explain it. That way I don't have to do it in the videos themselves. Yeah, take care. See you guys in whatever the fuck you watch from me next, which, you know, stream, video, whatever, doesn't matter. Thanks for watching if you do, and I will see you next time.